Alrighty, we are here with Point Loma head coach Charity Elliott, as well as players Eiley Tippins, Maddie Mersch, and Izzy Navarro, following their 74-60 loss to Point Loma in the first round of the NCAA tournament. Coach, I'd like to first start with what made you most proud of this team in this game today?
I thought we really battled. Thought we came out swinging, super competitive, confident, game plan. This team always plays with a lot of joy. I thought we played with joy. I thought we played with passion and fire. And then I just feel like the third quarter just, they came out firing on all cylinders, and I think it was tough for us to take.
And in the first half, there seemed to be a little bit of foul trouble on both sides, especially with the bigs.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about how guards like Izzy kind of stepped up for the team to help make it, keep it from letting Western get too far ahead or vice versa?
Yeah, I thought both teams did a good job of attacking the paint, and both teams got in some foul trouble. We've got Mersch popping in. She was in for Eiley there at the end, and I felt like that was just a great, did a great job defensively, got some buckets. Izzy, they went to zone, and Izzy was just knocking threes down. I thought that was really, really significant. Kept us right there, so that, until we could get everybody back. But the issue is they had the same thing. Their bigs were on the bench as well, and then they came out. So then the third quarter and the second half was, not exactly what we were hoping for.
Still an impressive first half, especially as the quote-unquote underdog in the tournament. Can you just talk a little bit about what this team means to you, especially with this season, and how important these players are for you?
Yeah, I just got through telling them that this is my 5th year at Point Loma, and this team, most united, most together, most enjoyable, most competitive, most everything. We've just continued to take steps, and this team had all the intangibles. And unfortunately tonight, the some of the basketball stuff didn't come together and come through. But this team will always be, especially these two seniors that have just poured their heart and soul into this program, been with us for 4 years, really set the tone, and the legacy that they have left will be with us forever, because we will constantly be talking about Mersch and Eiley and what they mean and what they bring to us. And I, as a coach, I'm so proud. Not only can they play basketball, this entire group, this entire team, but these are the most solid, amazing young women who are going to go on and just crush life. They've shown me. I've learned so much from them. I've grown. I love each of them as if they were my daughters, and that's what's so heartbreaking, because I don't remember time without these two here, and they've always been such a rock for me. And I always knew that, man, if I needed to know what's going on or needed some wisdom, advice, these were the two that I was going to go to. So it's going to be really hard to replace them, not only what they bring on the floor, but I'm going to say more importantly, what they mean to our locker room and to our program.
Absolutely. And my final question for you, how can you use some of the lessons that you learned just this season and in this tournament to kind of move forward and take that next step into the future?
We've continued to battle and improve, and we competed. We showed today that we belonged here, and we just got to keep getting better. It's a process, and we always want to skip steps. I want to skip steps, but we're not where we need to be yet. But I love the group that we have returning, and we'll get back to work. Right now, though, it's about celebrating this group. And Mersch, can you talk a little bit about your experience at Point Loma?
Yeah. It's these past 4 years have just been some of the most formative years of my life, I think. And to go through it with, sorry, I'm gonna get so emotional, but just to go through it with such an awesome partner, for the past 4 years, and to really grow together almost, and then just to kind of end this final season with this team being so close, relying on each other, going through stuff together, I think it shows such resilience as a program, and we're always going to fight. We're always going to go the extra mile because of how tight-knit we are, because of the joy we play with. I mean, it's something that you can't replace, and so I think having these girls in my life has been so special for me, and being at this program has been so special as well. And so yeah, it's gonna be a tough, different change of lifestyle, but yeah, I think we're both excited for what's next.
Thank you very much. All right, Izzy, let's talk about that first half, especially. Like, you were popping threes left and right, it seemed. Can you talk to me a little bit about like your mindset, trying to keep up with the fast pace of the game, and just what was going through your mind?
I think just having a lot of confidence in myself and my teammates. I know starting the game, I was definitely looking to pass and just like getting everybody an open shot, and I think that just leads to me getting open shots, and I know that in those big moments my teammates trust me enough to hit those big shots, and the more I hit, I feel like the more confident I get. I'm a very competitive person, so I really wanted to win, obviously, and I think just the squad I have behind me, the coaches and the trainer, the players, just everyone knowing I have them behind me, and this win means just as much to them as it does to me. That just motivates me so much every time I step on the court.
Thank you. Eiley, you've been a rock for this team this whole season. You've been one of the best in the Pac West. Can you just kind of talk about this tournament experience for you, and just kind of what was going through your mind during the game today?
Yeah, I mean, coming in third year in a row, being put in this position, I think this squad definitely gave us the confidence to go into the game with the mindset of like, we have nothing to lose. Obviously our season's on the line, but I think with that kind of mindset, you kind of go in just playing more free. And so I think, like I said, my third year in a row, and I think we really all wanted that win, but I mean, it's more than the wins, it's more than just playing basketball. I think more than anything else, it's just the people that kind of make up this group. And I mean, we've kind of all said it, but it's really just the players and the coaches and the supporting staff, our practice players, all that sort of thing, that I think make up this program and make it so enjoyable to show up every day and go out there and perform.
Thank you. And Maddie, to round it out, kind of talk to me about what was going through your mind. You maybe not had the most flashiest of plays out there, but you were doing a lot of the extra gritty, dirty work in there.
She does.
So kind of talk to me a little bit about that and that mindset to keep going, even when it might not seem the most brightest.
Yeah, we just had kind of that mindset going into it. Like we really wanted to promise each other that we were going to give 100%, and we were going to go out there, and no matter what happened, no matter what the outcome is, we were going to be proud of the performance that we had. And I think that starts with outworking them, you know, being the grittier team, diving on the floor. And I think that's always been our mindset, and that's always how we approach every game. And so obviously this one didn't go the way we planned it, but I do think everyone in the stands saw Point Loma, and they recognized us, and they recognized that we brought Western a challenge. We brought them, you know, hard work, we brought them effort, and I'm excited for this team next year and to kind of bring that full circle moment.
Thank you. And just one last question. What was your favorite highlight from this season?
Mine was when we beat APU at home. I just felt so connected to everyone. Like, everyone was just on a string that game, and it just felt like we left a legacy there.
Mine was our Hawaii trip, and we beat Chaminade, but it was just like a whole team win. We got back in the locker room, and we were doing what's called Jump Jam, which is, I guess, a New Zealand team, and one of our teammates led us through this whole like Zumba dance, and we were just in a circle, like laughing and playing around, and I think that's just like the epitome of who we are. Like, it's what drives us.
Mine would probably have to be senior night. I think just seeing past players and families come and celebrate the two of us, I mean, it just meant a lot, and just to see like the joy on everybody's faces, it's kind of like a reunion in a sense. And so I think being able to see the people that have left this program and how connected they are, I think it just makes me look forward to the future.
I honestly have to, this is gonna sound like a weak answer, but like this entire year, and I think Eiley said it, like the joy that everyone shows up every day, it's not, this is where we want to be, this is where we choose to be. We're excited to see each other every day, we're excited to work. There's a lot of joy, there's a lot of laughter, and this group, I mean, you know, zero drama, zero attitude, zero, sometimes. But just every day they have made this so enjoyable. And I think that's probably what I'm most sad about is, you know, we wanted more, we wanted to keep playing, we wanted to play tomorrow. And to not have that is what I think is really sad. And again, credit to Western, they played a great game, they hit shots when they needed to. Every mistake we made, they capitalized on it. So kudos to them, and we just, you know, we celebrate this group and this team, and then we get back to work.
Thank you all very much for your time. I really appreciate
Thank you.
it, and I hope you guys have safe travels back.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.